Hey, Blue Dragon. Had to have some fun. Yeah, it's a good fun game, isn't it? All naughty boys goes to the woodshed. Yes, with their Uncle Herbert. No, Dad, don't make me go and see the uncle again. Okay, so we need a field. We have... I need to go and create some poo first. Hey, Poetic Wine, how's it going? Too young to work? If they can walk, they can work. That's the spirit. Alright, let me make as much of this as we can. Ah, the beautiful job of making manure into fertilizer with our bare hands on a table. Oh well, far be it from me to question it. These lazy 0-year-olds. Yes, damn it. When I was 0 years old, I was working a 27-hour shift down mill 8 days a week. And I was bloody glad of it. I can remember it well. Hi, John. How's it going? Right, so we've got the fertilizer. We'll need 40 in total of that. So I should have... I might have a bit of spare manure in this as well. We'll quickly get rid of some of the stuff, I think. So 6 fertilizer, please. I don't know if there's more than that to do. There maybe isn't. We're a bit overloaded. I think... Oh, I've got crap I need to go and drop off. Hang on a sec. The bucket of water can go in the village stores. Walking 17 miles to school in 7-foot snow blizzards. Yes, that was exactly it. I remember it well. Yeah. Were you there, Piranha Man? Those were the days. Right, what do I not need? I don't really need a bow on me if I've got the longbow. Just drop it off to save a bit of weight for now. We'll probably go through all those. I need to get making copper stuff. Ah, we've got a lot of rotting apples and other things. I need to go and visit the food store, clearly. The firewood can all go in here. That'll save some space, as can the leather. The manure I should have left behind, I think. And the wooden plate. And the wooden cup. And the wooden deer figurines, which I don't know what they're for. And the wooden spoon. I don't need to carry in all that. We might have a clean out and go selling at some point. So the food store. I'll put the things in there to rot away. Then we can turn rot into fertilizer as well. And that was on a mild summer's day. A typical Yorkshire summer day, I think. The older we get, the more we exaggerate school distances and weather. Nah. No, I'm sure it really was that bad. Let's see. Put all those in. We've got rotting onions. Nice. I mean, regular onions we've got a lot of as well. We might be able to... I don't need them on me though, so I'll put them in. I don't need 25 meat on me. And what else do I not need? Keep hold of the other stuff for now, I think. Right, give me an idea of fields. There's definitely a spare field down here. I guess it doesn't matter. They're all the right size, so... Ah, this is going to run out, isn't it? Let's take a look at my management. Maybe I can get some help on this. The barn worker. He doesn't need to be doing barn work at the moment, so... Ingolf. I need to remove him, don't I? And then set him up as... as a farmer. Just as a farmer. Excellent. Then let's go to... We have to put... Which one was it? I can't remember which one it was. He'll probably come and fertilise these fields, though, now that I've got some stuff. All right, have fun, Blue Dragon. We'll catch you soon. And thanks for the raid, by the way. Much appreciated. Anyway, if I put this on, he should come behind me digging all this in. I'll give you a follow, by the way, when I get off stream. We'll see when you're streaming. And I'll return the raid favour if I can at some point. Is that the sound of someone? Oh, he's fertilising as well. That's fine. If I run out of fertiliser, I will not be impressed that he's nicked it. But anyway, he's doing some work, so that's good. Right, so what can we do today? So this is going to start the first part of our animal feed production, which is brilliant, because then when we get the animal feed, we can start populating the chickens and the pigs. Get those in. And once we've got our own supply of manure, that'll make farming a lot easier. And I think we can survive on like oats and rye and meat from the hunter shop and a few cabbages as well. And that should give us everything we need, I think. For now, anyway. Oh, I might need to go and have a look at the fields, because I might have them set so that he just automatically plants them up with something. This might have been the cabbage field. And we don't want cabbages in it right now. I'm amazed my bag didn't degrade through all that. Let's take a look at the management of the fields. So, yeah, that's set to be 40 cabbages. Let's just clear. How do you clear this? Is it by that? Right, let's change plant type to clear. Yep. And then go like that. Clear it. Cool. And then H. And go back. Accept. That's cleared that one. The orchard wants to be there. And this field 2... I don't know which field 2 is. That's the problem. There's field 1. And there's field 2. Field 2 is the flax one. I think the flax is the one he's currently working. So I'm happy for that to be left as it is. Because I'm happy to have a flax crop going at any time. So this field 1 here, we're just going to fill it full of rye, I think. But I don't want to go in and change this. I don't want to go and change this every flipping season. This is the thing. But I don't mind it lying dormant for the rest of the year. So we can soon create more fields, can't we? Villagers need their... Oh, thank you, Tiger Faust, for the hydrate. Cheers. Let's set this to rye. Okay, let's open the details of this one. Put it on this one. Yeah, I think it's going to be easier in the management side of things if I just have a field set to one particular crop and not worry about switching every season. So change plant type. This is going to be rye. Yep. Click that. Drag that down. Done. Accept. So we've got 40 rye in there. And he's doing... Well, he's fertilising it just because he can. And that's the flax field. I suppose that's all right. Let's show him how to do a quick job of this. I'm sure I need more farming XP anyway. Ah, it's one of these awkward ones. Hang on. Where did we get it? There we go. There's something very satisfying about tilling earth and making it look like this. If the villagers want fibre in their diet, they need look no further than the 500 cabbages in the food store. Right, I just need to make sure that he hasn't nicked my flax seed. I might need to make myself a new bag as well. Plenty of cabbages, Spartan. Good old cabbage. Can't beat a bit of cabbage. Cornerstone of every nutritious breakfast is cabbage in medieval times. Well, I've beaten him. A+ in farming. Okay, let's put that away. And I need the barn. And some leather to make a new bag as well. And I'm going to switch my arrows over because I don't want to be wasting copper arrows when I can be using cheap stone ones. Tiger Faust, resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much. Testing, 1, 2. Couldn't use the Markgfl high emote, and that's a problem. Is that from the mobile app? Because I hope it's all working functionally well. By the way, folks, feel free to play around with my emotes if you want. What was I changing? I was looking for flax, wasn't I? So what's he taken? Oh, still plenty of fertilizer, so we can put another big field in if we want. No, it wasn't flax. It was rye. And I'll take 40, and I've left an extra 5 in case I bungle it, but I'm going to assume I get this perfectly right. We have a lot of wheat grain as well, so we can assign fields to wheat. We can get them going. We just need to make sure we can do the oats. The oats is kind of critical, because then we've got the animal feed business going. It's subscriber only. The emote should be subscriber only. That's kind of the point of them. But as you are a subscriber, you should be able to use them. Let's see. Leather. I think it's 3 for a bag. I wonder if we can make better bags later on. So if I'm going to do 2 crops a year of wheat, there's no real need to. I need a crop of carrots. I definitely need a carrot crop. We'll have to put one of those in somewhere. So then we can continue making the stew. Seeds, please. I will take rye. This is going to be one of the most important ones, so this will be a permanent rye field here. Oh, I see. Right, so you resubbed because you'd lost access to be able to use the emotes. I see, sorry. I just thought you must have been trying to use the Twitch mobile app again, and it wasn't letting you use the emotes for whatever reason. I think I'm with you now. Welcome back, anyway. So what's he doing over there, apart from just spreading some muck? Well, if we have a variety of different plants that are only harvested in certain seasons, there shouldn't be any issues with just having one farmer being able to get round it all. Having said that, it's better than that I actually harvest the stuff, isn't it? Because that way, I get the benefit of my perk that allows me to get extra resources for anything I harvest. Then again, I think maybe with the quantities that we're producing, maybe I should just let it automate and I can worry on the other stuff. I've never used the Twitch mobile app, actually. Maybe some random developer can take the stolen source code and build a better one and sell it back to Twitch. You know, that wouldn't surprise me. Things like that do actually happen in the IT world. Excuse me, sir. I hacked your bank's security. Would you like me to come and work as a security analyst for you? I can tell you how to stop other people doing it. Excellent. We've got the rye crop in. Let me see if there's any other crops that I want. So autumn to summer. We could put wheat. Oat grain is a spring to autumn one. Rye's in. Have we got autumn anywhere? There's lots of spring ones, but there's not so many autumn ones. So unless I want to put a crop of wheat in. Do you like my path, by the way? Do you like my road? Let's put a road in here. Let's go 8. And Q, road. And just put one at this corner. Yes, we can have a road down the middle of this field. Let's put it to there. As far as we can get over that side. Dunk. There you go. And we can split the fields up a little bit. So I don't actually want a 20 by... I don't want a 40 width carrot field because that's going to produce too many if we're getting 2 crops a year. So let's see what we can fit in here. Suddenly makes it look a little bit less bland and barren. Though I've maybe dug myself into an odd situation. Let's get the fields up. So we'll go with... Where is it? The buildings. So how big a field can we get in here? Can we go that way? No. Okay, so we still get left with the patch of weeds by one side. So 1 by 5. And that's it because I've got an awkward patch. That's where our little campfire is going to go then. Cancel that. We'll have a little campfire there. Do you want more fields down here? Maybe I should put a road. Let's put a little road in down this just to separate this bit. Maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. We've got too many rocks over there, I think. Well, I think I was supposed to be growing fields over the back here somewhere. I want a bit of space, I suppose, in the middle. Let's have a field of carrots in here then. Field. Let's put it right starting at the back of the house. Oh, is it going to be one of these stupid... Yes, it is. It's going to be... Why can't it just line up with the house? Look, the house is there. I want a field that goes in a rectangle from there to there to there to there to there. But no. It has to be at these silly angles, which just makes plonking them down a little bit trickier. Well, let's just put it in the middle in that case. I wonder if having too many fields is going to actually cost me extra in taxes and stuff. Leave some space. Let's have just an odd thing like this. This'll do. There we go. And this one we can assign to carrots. And we'll just leave it on carrots as well. So go into management. Of course, they're not planted till winter, so I don't need to worry about them today, I suppose. Let's go to the fields. So this one... It's only worth tax 3, so this is the smaller one. Can we not... We must be able to... Custom name. There we go. Carrots. Field 1 is the flax. Sorry, it's not. It's the rye. I've got it. I'm going to have to do this. Rye. And this field 2 was... Any old... Oh, that's the flax one, isn't it? Flax. Field 3, carrots. Let's open details. Do that. Change plant type. Do that. Drag it in. Excellent. And accept. Cool. Do I not have a wooden hoe? Let me just quickly grub this up. kind of like it once it looks like it's been changed like this. We could build fences and stuff around. Why can't I get this one? It likes to be quite pixel perfect when I press the trigger for this. Why do I feel like I've made this the wrong size? Okay, a little square of field to go in the back. I think that's kind of nice. And shall we also, we can put in a wheat field. I'll put in a wheat field next to it as well. And it'll just be the same size, and we'll just grow a 20 by 20, and the farmer can easily manage that. And we should have plenty of grain left over for other stuff. As long as these don't count towards the building limit. Let's go over there. We've got 3 by 4, 3 by 5. Hang on, I want it to be the same. I want it to look the same. He's working. So it's actually this one that matters, because wheat does need planting now. And if he's run off with all the manure, I guess it won't be getting done. We need sticks. How do we make a wooden hoe? I need a log. Okay, give me something to chop down. That'll do. Yeah, I figured they'd increase the taxes. We can manage the money at the moment, okay. And what I really want is, I need to get this animal feed industry over the way. But I kind of like the idea of growing wheat and other things, so we'll get it all in. But we might just need more fields of oats and rye, to be honest. I need to see how much animal feed we can make, and then figure out what sort of quantity the hens and the pigs are going to use. And we have to save up for the pigs as well, of course. Shall I craft? I will craft 2 of those. So yes, we get animal feed and animals in today, hopefully, and we also need to start working towards the copper tools as well. That's kind of today's goal. I know it's a fantastic chainsaw, stone axe, that, isn't it? Actually, I have a really good pruning saw from back in my arborist days. You know, there's like they've got like a curved blade for taking off branches and things, big stuff. And some trees, I can actually, smallish ones, I can actually fell probably as quick with that as I can with a chainsaw. It's a really good one. I think it's a Finnish steel blade that's on it. Finns make good knives and saws. Of course, they have need to. They have a lot of trees over there to deal with. What am I looking for in here? Tools. So one of our neighbours bought an electric chainsaw, which some can be all right. And they're all right for little garden jobs, but some are they're just rubbish. They just don't have the power. And I thought, God, I'll challenge him. I'll challenge him to felling something or sawing through an old log or something. His electric chainsaw versus my handsaw, and just see. It'd be interesting to see if I could beat him. I suspect I could. I also suspect he's more likely to chop his leg off. As he hasn't had any training in it, but the joys of chainsaws. With the 1.0 release of this game, I don't think stumps regrow trees. I've been through 2 winters and still have stumps around my village. I've been looking at that, and I've noticed I still have plenty. And the stumps themselves, I'm not sure the stumps grow the trees, but I have noticed that where stumps are, these saplings will, well, sticks will grow. I'm assuming they'll change into, if I leave them, they'll grow into a tree. I honestly don't know. So, but I don't know if I've been through enough winters to be able to form a opinion on that. And I don't know whether I mean, that must have grown back, because I'm pretty sure that tree wasn't there before. I must have cut that. I wouldn't have run away over there. So it's either grown from... Might have grown from a stump, or it might just grown from some of these sticks that have been left. We shall have to see. I don't know. So excellent. We've got more agriculture out here. And then... What else could I put in? He should be... I think he's just used all my fertilizer. Go on, I'll give him a hand with this. Because I'm a pro farmer. If my dad could see me playing this game now, he'd shout and scream and swear and say, "What the bloody hell do you need to be playing a virtual farming game for when I could do with your help on a real farm?" Stumps will turn back into trees, saplings... Oh, saplings will never turn into tree. Thanks for that illusory thrall. So the saplings can happily just be harvested for sticks then, should I need them. Thanks. Excellent. Right then, Bob. Go get that one filled in. That's the wheat field. Did I sign that? I don't think I signed that, did I? So he won't be doing much with it. Field 4. We need to do this. Change plant type. And change that to wheat. Yes, please. Please, on the wheat. And that. Excellent. Accept. Cool. Well, he's now earning his money. He's actually getting a lot of work done, considering it's the first day of the season, so we should be all right for things. Have we got what's in here? That's just ploughed, and that's ready for the flax next year. That's seeded. So I think that's all the farming I particularly wanted to do, unless I do want to go and... Let's just run and get a drink. So if we take the stump out, nothing will grow at all. That's okay. I'll only clear stumps where I really want the space then. Because I'm quite happy for them to regrow so I can take advantage of them a second time. 2 to 3 years to get a tree like that. That's pretty good growing. I've got one of these in my garden that's getting a bit tall for the space it's in. I'm thinking of replacing it with a holly or a hawthorn. Something not quite so tall and of a bit of use to the birds as well. Okay, he's working away on that. First day of autumn nearly done. Anything I wanted to do? Go back to Sambor and hunt a bear. Here's a job. But we're not doing that. Let's just check on the buildings and make sure there's no error messages. Can we see what's in storage or not? If I click this. Is this what I've currently got in stock? Or is this what I'm using? Oh, here we go. Water demand. Right, so the demand for a day is 270, and I've got 13,825. I think we're probably okay for that, so we don't need to have someone working in the well. That was the only issue with extraction, so that's all right then. Houses are fine. We could try building a new house and upgrading it with daub and everything else, or go straight to stone if we can. Hen house, there's nothing going on there. And production, these are fine. These are okay. And the storages are fine. Good. I think everything's okay that we're keeping an eye on then. Go to the second tab, then the far right on the building will tell you what you've got in stock. So second tab. Am I looking at the wrong thing? I've probably just switched screens since you were there. People's demand control. So it's not there. Second tab.